want to tell it to someone, one of only 3 shows deserving of the acronym. First question is from Nish Brown. Name one thing known for short that is not required to win a lot of bicycle races. Well, okay. After the Lance Armstrong incident, no. What's that word? What's that word? It means, you know, when you're juicing up and you win a whole stack of bicycle races and you sue anybody who accuses you of juicing up, even though you are juicing up, and then you confess to Oprah about it about 10 years later after you've cashed in a whole stack of prize money. Oh yes, career. After Lance Armstrong's career, all people who were juicing up and using any kind of performance-enhancing substances, apart from, well, anything beyond this, really, anybody who was doing that was basically prohibited from competitive cycling, like forever, and told to give up all of their prize money and all of their trophies and everything. So, do you like my new jacket? It's made of yellow. Yeah. So it's basically, yeah, as long as you know, completely, you don't have any performance enhancing drugs, then you well, no drugs that enhance your cycling performance. Anyway, next question is from California Sun. We live in a wonderful time of world history. With the advances of science and technology, I can't think of any time that I would rather live. I have recently become friends with a Japanese robot who has been a great deal of help to me. The problem is, I can't seem to find any words to properly thank him for all of the stuff he has done. Dear Mr. Talented, do you have any suggestions as to what I might say to my dear friends to let him know how much I appreciate his help? Well, it's Domo arigato, robota-san. Yeah, I know. I'm not familiar with that song myself. I'm only going by like the phrasebook Japanese that I learned when I was in Japan for 10 days. I also know how to use one of those toilets. That's about it. And I'm not showing you how to use one of those toilets here. You want to find that out some other place, you know. It's not a suitable thing for this particular time slot. Firefly, Ferifly 4F4 asks, I have discovered a teapot orbiting the sun between the orbits of Jupiter and Saturn. It's inhabited by one drowsy dormouse who constantly complains that his slumber is being interrupted by weird hair and some guy wearing a 10/6 of a hat. Is something like that. Anyway, I have been trying to determine if it qualifies as a evidence of prophetic writings of Russell or Lewis, but it doesn't seem to fit definitively with either. Can you help? And what's that up with the pink elephants? Well, you see, that's neither to do with Russell or Charles Lutwidge Dodgson, the notorious 19th century pedophile. No, that's to do with the fact that there is an invisible elephant and teapots and stuff. You're not hallucinating there. That's just the stuff that's happening. There's a dog barking at me. I mean, that's even more proof that stuff's happening. Next question is from Witter Shenanigans. No, Spachiman 300. Can you say Hanfe Wilgilni Gogori Children will Lanchi Siliokogoch? No. I do know that it means in a tree by the river there's a hole in the ground where the vessel with the pestle is brewed. That's true, but that's not what you wanted to know. And I can't really pronounce Clanfair can't silly or go because I can't. I'm not Welsh, and I can't say it. So no. With the shenanigans, it's been said that a man is truly only as good as his taste in mustard. If that is true, and if it is, what of mustard gas? Well, mustard gas is only as good as its taste too. It kind of tastes like burning. Alki Mark asks, have you considered balancing your solo appearance with a cute animal? Yes, I did, over there. It was a dog, and it was barking at me, having some sort of argument in Doglish, and I didn't understand it. I'll try another. I'll try hit some ducks. Oh, never work with children or animals. Never work with children or animals. Never work with children or animals. Oh my God. So much duck fighting. Always happens around me. They just something about me gets the ducks angry, and I don't know what it is. The ducks and the Yorkshire Terrier over there. It just makes them angry. I saw completely unprovoked. A magpie was being attacked by a peewee or something. It was just horrendous. That was the link is down there. Oh, you're back. Yeah. So I suppose you're asking for your dovetail question now. I'd expect it to be over here if I was doing anything in my editing, software. That would be over there now and not there anymore. Right, so we've got the dovetail questions out of the way, the answer to the dovetail question for last week. You could ask me a question for next week. You could do it in video form, like over here. That's a duck. It's not being violent, it's just being cute. The little ducklings, it's wonderful. Now they're behaving themselves. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool son.